The topic of this the topic for this conference for me is the impact of native language technologies on literacy for rural Pakistani out of school children, and how technology can play its role while it integrated in education. So, as I already introduced myself, I'm PhD researcher at Southwest University, Chongqing, China, in Faculty of Educational Leadership and Management. So the first of all, the key definitions are here. What is native language technologies, the tools and softwares actually that are designed to in a native language to help for the native population. And for the literacy is the ability to read, write, and comprehend text effectively. It involves not only mechanics and readings and writing, but also understanding and interpreting informations, contributing to better communication and critical thinking. At the same time, out of school children is a big problem. Everyone know that is especially in the rural areas and in the world, and especially in Pakistan, it's a big problem. The children living in rural areas who are not enrolled in formal schooling or education programs, and we can when we involve the technology, integrate the technology to cope with this problem. This paper is actually attempted to do such kind of attempt. So in this whole my content, I will go through from introduction to conclusions. So first of all, I would give some uh, glimpse here, data which shows the uh, regarding the out of school children's data in Pakistan. It's the 25.3 million children are out of school. It's a recent report by UNICEF, and the majority rural areas, those children are actually living in the rural areas. They're 74%, and there is 79% of those children who never enrolled again. So there is also one other variable is that the significant gender disparities are there. Girls constitute around 54% of total out of school children, and reflecting deep gender disparities in access to education. At the same time, there is a significant body of research demonstrate that socioeconomic factors, gender disparities, and lack of school infrastructures are the main drivers behind these high rate of out of school children in rural Pakistan. Definitely technology is playing their role in our life nowadays a lot. So here technology has new transformative tool for addressing educational inequalities, particularly in undeserved communities, offering scalable and cost-effective solutions to improve access, engagement, and literacy developments. So there is a huge gap uh, in this area, that despite growing evidence through the benefits of native language instruction technology in education, there are remain areas we need to understand about this, and this paper is attempting to this. So major research question was, how can native languages, digital platform, and technology integrate effectively to enhance literacy development and educational access among out of school children in rural Pakistan? And there are sub-research questions as well, which are actually derived from the main research questions. So in methodology, it was the research site was actually from Pakistan, and it's the mostly rural part of Pakistan. And there is a mixed method methodology was adopted. In initial phase, a structured questionnaire was distributed and get the informations. In the second phase, exploratory questionnaire and third semi-structured interviews were held to get the response. These are the research instruments we used in this process. And for research, there is a two type of results we get. The first was, as it is mixed method research study. So the quantitative results were that 180 out of school children were as participated. 69% reported improved reading skills, 60% improved writing. At the same time, 72% used native language digital platform regularly, and average engagement was a weekly 4 hours per week. This data was get by the applications. And here, the qualitative research, the quantitative research themes results were here, that the main reading score increased from 4.2 to 6.2, indicating a significant improvement. There is the same time the improvement in writing skills, and overall trend was this: all these literary skills regarding reading, writing, comprehension use native language digital platforms resulted in marked a statistically significant improvement, validating their positive impact on literacy and development. And then qualitative results, there are different themes were emerged that the native language content made learning more relatable, leading to the it actually increase the engagement, boost in the confidence in the student, and it was actually the barrier was there that the parents and the children have lack of internet access in that area, so that's why there is a problem. And the cultural challenges all there as well regarding girls' use of technology, and there is a positive impact. Native language contribute not just literacy improvement but also enhance critical thinking and solve the problems. And the key trends were literacy improvement was higher with native language content. Girls showed greater progress from 70% versus boys, and the 70% accessed content through smartphones, mostly smartphones, less than tablets, but 63% found digital platform more engaging than traditional. So here are implications of the study. The digital policies that protect native language content should ensure educational resources in linguistically, promote technology access in rural areas, integrate native language development platforms, collaborate with educators and communities to design engaging the relative content, and at the same time support native digital language digital platforms through local initiatives, facilitate access to resource training, infrastructure to support digital training, and organize community workshops for parents and to develop digital literacy skills. And the further study can improve the impact of technology in diverse educational contexts, investigate how socioeconomic status and geographic locations influence outcomes, and explore strategies for maximizing the effectiveness of native language platforms. Here the reference, and thanks. Here's my presentation. Thanks for listening my presentation.